Hello students. Today I would like us to look at the learning target. I can solve a system of equations that has three equations and three variables by the elimination method. My first equation is x plus y plus 2z equals 3. My second equation is 2x plus y plus 3z equals 7. And my third equation is negative x minus 2y plus z equals 10. What we're trying to do is find the x, y, and z that will work for all three. It will be true for all three equations. Upon looking at these equations, I kind of notice positive x's and negative x, positive y's and negative y, all positive z's. I'm going to go ahead and decide to get rid of the y's. I could have decided to get rid of the x's, but I just kind of felt like if I took number 1 times 2, and I get 2x plus 2y plus 4z equals 6, and I combine that with number 3, then I will eliminate the y variable. And I have x plus 5z equals 16. So now I want to combine two equations to make the y disappear. It must be two different equations. So I'm going to take 2 times equation number 2 now. And I'm going to go ahead and combine that with number 3. And I'll have 3x plus 7z equals 24. I have created two equations with two unknowns. So now, using what we've practiced the last week in class, we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply the top equation by 3 to give us negative 3x minus 15z equals negative 48. We're going to leave the bottom equation the same. So that now when I combine these two equations by adding down, I eliminate the x. And I have negative 8z equals negative 24, and therefore z will equal 3. So I have one of the three variables that I'm looking for. What I'm going to need to do next is go back to one of these, and I'll take the first one, and I'm going to substitute the z for the 3, and this will give me the x. And here I find that x equals 1. So now I have x equals 1, y is still unknown, and z is 3. So I'm going to take my original number 1 equation And I'm going to substitute 1 for x, 3 for z, so that now I can find that y equals -4. And I found my point to be 1, -4, 3. However, I'm not finished until I check this point in the other two equations. So let's now go to get equation number 2, which was 2x plus y plus 3z equals 7. We're going to substitute in the values that I had found using the elimination method. And we're going to check to see if these are true. 2 plus -4 is -2. And -2 plus 9 equals 7. That's a yes. And that is a true equation. So it works. I'm also going to check this in equation number 3 now. -x minus 2y plus z equals 10. If I substitute in the 1 for x, I substitute the -4 for y and the 3 for z, I'll have -1 plus 8 plus 3 equals 10, and that also works. So I know for certain that my solution is 1, -4, 3. If we kind of just go back over this learning target again, I can solve a system of equations that has 3 equations and 3 variables by the elimination method. What I first needed to do was to decide on a variable to eliminate. In this case, I had decided to eliminate the y variables. I did this by multiplying the first equation by 2 and then adding it to the third equation. Then I had to multiply the second equation by 2 and add that to the third equation. Once I have 2 equations with 2 variables and 2 unknowns, then I'm able to use elimination in order to find the value of one variable. After finding the value of one variable, I was able to substitute that back in, find the variable value of the second. Finally, after finding 2 values for 2 variables, I then went to find the value of the third variable. And of course, always remember that you want to check your work. Number 1, decide on a value to eliminate. Go through the process of eliminating that one variable. Number 2, once you have 2 equations, 2 unknowns, go ahead and use elimination to find the value of your first variable. Then use substitution, find the value of your second variable, and substitution again to find the value of your third variable. And again, make sure you check that the values work in all of the equations. I hope this has been helpful. Just take your time, try your best, and we'll work and practice more of these in class. Thank you.